We are back in Outward for the second time, but first time on the YouTuberverse from on my end anyway. We're streaming with Juwafa here today, and it's here. Say hi, Juwafa.
Hello, everyone on the internet.
Hello, everyone. So Outward, we need to do a small introduction here, and I think Juwafa has already worked out a pitch, but essentially we played a little bit on New Year's Eve. It was very noisy, and I may have been a little bit tipsy, so we're redoing the introduction bit here, and I will just let you take it away, Juwafa. Can you explain to us what we've been doing?
Okay, so essentially we've been playing a bit of a game called Outward. Essentially, in Outward, it starts off, well, basically, it is an open world RPG for up to two-player cooperative, either split screen couch potato or online. The game starts off with us coming back from a long voyage where we were expected to get enough riches to pay off our bloodline debt, which essentially our bloodline debt is where we come from a culture where whenever anyone breaks a law causes pain to the tribe, the entire family is fined, the entire bloodline is fined. And so we come from a family where there's been a lot of backlash against our family, so we have a high blood price on our head. It's never specified how much, but there's a large amount. So we come back from an unsuccessful voyage after a long period of time. The ship crashes, plenty of people die, and everyone's outside are angry, upset, and they also want the bloodline paid because we have a high debt to pay. And it's gotten to the point where they were willing to take our home for the amount of interest that we had. And the town leader essentially bought us about 5 days to say, no, there's been a terrible accident with the boat. Everyone's still in mourning. Give them like some 5 days to come back and earn some money and pay off some of the interest. And everyone grumbled and said okay. And so Keejchen and I basically spent the first few days grinding, getting some money, getting some basic equipment and gear, and ventured forth. And we went to a cave where there was a bunch of fungus creatures, and we slaughtered them all most of the time. And essentially, we got the shield, and we got paid a healthy chunk of money. And then after we did that, we essentially went out again. We went to the beach where we found some pistol shrimps that were kicking our butts. But after killing a couple of them, we found one of these people that were on the initial voyage. They survived the wreckage and they were on the beach. And so we basically escorted them back to town. And as a reward for saving one of the lost villagers, the village chieftain felt there was a good enough excuse to write off that portion of the interest of our debt so we didn't have to pay that back. So a little extra money in our pocket and our debt personally squared away right now. We basically did a supply run where we got some backpacks, got some basic gear, and now we're ready to go off into our adventure. In order to guide us, essentially, once we did that part, we are given three options of how we want to proceed. The first option is our best friend who was on the ship. Offer is planning. He also had a price debt up for the boat thing happening. He essentially is going to be going to the desert people where he is going to be trained as a nomad, and he offered to have us join us. Sounds okay, but we're kind of hesitant on that one. Then there's the tribe leader's granddaughter. She essentially is going to go and become a priest, a cleric at the church in the Far East, and she has a glowy magic sword, and we think that's fucking cool. So we're probably going to be doing that. But the third option that was given to us is the tribe leader, who graciously helped give us an excuse to pay off our debt, is going to a lands meet in the north and wants our help in settling things. And she promised that if we do a good job, she's going to personally write off our entire bloodline debt. So essentially, that's the three options. We can either escape to the west in the deserts, escape to the church in the east, or escape to the north and do a good job and actually pay off our debt. And I think we are heavily leaning towards the east with the clerics.
Indeed. Oh, the clerics? I thought we were going to the maybe they were clerics. I thought like mages.
Well, that's the only magic we know of. There is magic in the game, and one of the tooltips on the loading screen bars said that we had to find a ley line to unlock magic. But so I imagine that
Okay.
going east will make it a lot easier to find the ley lines.
So I want to talk a little bit about the game itself, just what we've learned about the game. I On my channel, I play a lot of a game called Stone Shard, which is a very hardcore RPG kind of thing with injuries and hunger and thirst simulated in the game world. And this game does the same thing, but it happens in a 3D environment. So I kind of call it 3D Stone Shard. and it's a very, very detailed RPG, which I find very, very interesting. I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know how much you've been exploring. I know you've been playing it a bit on your own now, you cheater. But there's a lot to take in, and do we need to cover anything right off the bat? Right now, I have a buff, for example, for having slept really well in this town. It's slowly ticking down, so we are on a timer.
Yeah,
Other
it's like
than that,
I have mine's expires in 1,400 seconds.
yeah,
So
okay. And so, I mean, it's a basic RPG. We swing. We have a stamina bar down in the left corner here. It'll deteriorate when we sprint, when we swing our weapon, when you dodge roll. And the dodge roll mechanic is really cool because you have this backpack on and it actually slows us down. So we have to unhinge our backpacks when we want to fight. And then we can dodge better and fight better and take less energy to do things. I think that's a very interesting mechanic. We have to remember where your backpack is, otherwise you might leave it behind. But there we go.
yeah,
And we have a little lantern attached, which means if we don't, we might
yours
be able
is
to see
still
in the dark.
burning. You should probably unlight that so you can save on oil.
I don't know how to do that, so you can enlighten me.
So I
Or
go in
the-
and I go to the
put out.
lantern. I can press X, and I can light. And I'm using a controller, by the way, so I actually don't know what it is. But I click on the lantern and click on like the more menu, and I
Okay.
can either light it or unlight it.
That's a very important point. Apparently, there's cross-play between consoles and PC, which is something that people often ask about in these kinds of situations.
Mhm.
All right. You've given
And
me
there
a
are apparently
bird mask.
mods for. Nice.
Yes. This is all I ever
I
wanted.
wasn't sure if you'd wanted the bird mask or the other one, so I gave you both.
Scavenger mask. I want whatever
Technically
gives us
provides
stats,
more
I wanna
protection,
say.
but it doesn't have the buff of like the 15% movement speed.
Oh, 50% movement speed isn't nothing. You know what? I think I kind of like that. And I also like having a silly face. So let's go with that for
Yes.
now. I'm dual wielding. Oh, and you have pulled out a bow, sir. That's the first
Yeah,
I
so I
see.
put on my hotbar a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. And so I've been having a lot of fun just like sniping a couple shots and then going in with a little advantage.
Assigned to quick slot. I see.
Yeah, because you can assign both skills and items to.
And is there ammunition tracking, or is that just
Yes.
assumed?
So
Okay.
I can only equip 15 arrows at a time. And when you fire an arrow, it might be over there, like in real life. It might be over there. We'd have to look throughout all the grass to find it. But half the time they break and they disappear.
No ammunition equipped. All right. So I have no more right now, but we will find more surely.
Yes. Because I know you can craft them with wood spikes and metal scrap. And apparently you get metal scrap by going into the crafting menu and just using metal ingredients, crafting, and just going into the manual recipe, and it'll just decompress them into metal scrap.
Okay.
I have not tried it yet. That was just what I was reading when I hovered over arrow in the craft menu.
I want to go briefly into the town because I told you last time that I was taking a screenshot of the description of the path that we wanted to take, but I can't find that screenshot right now.
Trust me, Felix. Keej has already tried. There is no friendly fire.
Yeah. Oh, they might be on bows though. You know, ranged
don't
weapons are
believe
sometimes
so.
treated differently. Probably not, but who knows?
I know there in my controller there's a mode where I can like have a point and shoot versus just shooting whatever direction I'm facing. I'm not sure when you tried your bow if it automatically did that or not.
Sorry, outward with game title here. Do that. What was the question?
When you fired your bow, did you just shoot in the direction you were facing, or did a reticle pop up where you could choose where to shoot?
He shot in the direction I was facing, my character.
Okay, so apparently there is a button on the PC. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but
Oh, to aim.
yeah.
Now the one that
Oh, it's
we
holding.
discussed
It's
last
pressing
time.
R2 while, or it's pressing mouse 2 while having the thing drawn.
Oh, look at that. There's a little graphical glitch here. Okay, no worries. Oh, where's Glowy Sword Lady? Huh. Oh, she left. That's right. Maybe she wasn't
That's
the
right.
one then.
We have to. What are you looking for?
We're supposed to go and join one of 3 factions, right? And one of them had
Yes.
a glowy sword that we wanted to go
Yeah.
and
So
find.
basically, when we leave town, we're going to be heading to the
What's he
far
doing?
east,
Money on
which
it.
would be to our left, because we
Right.
are.
See you.
Actually, no. It's just when we face the town
What
gate,
is
it's
it?
going straight ahead.
The customers have been talking.
Here it is,
Although
the
I
Blue
do,
Chamber Collective.
yes.
If you go to the Sea Salt Inn, I don't know if you've been here,
Yes, I have
but I'm
been
looking to
inside the
join
inn.
them.
Huh.
Okay. Here is the directions for getting to the Blue Chamber Collective. I have screenshotted it again.
That's broken. I'll figure that out later.
At the top of my screen here, and the same for Jawava, there's a little green little compass, and if we turn around, there's a green dot. That's how we find each other.
Yes.
Hold on. I can go in here and say assign to quick slot indeed. 4, 5, so I can switch to the bow as a quick slot and then switch into the weapons again.
And I dropped 6 arrows on the ground for you. I'm going to grab some water real quick. So that way, at least you can
Yeah,
shoot.
I'm also thirsty.
So you can go drink at the watering hole. You have to drink from time to time. Okay. Theirs is at 100%, so we should be good.
Alright, let's go and
Going
have some
on to dusk, it
adventures.
looks like. Actually, I found a little secret area here that
Oh,
may be fun to explore. Out of my way, NPCs.
here's so storage.
This has a bunch of like free supplies as well as there's like a hidden, well, not hidden, it's actually pretty obvious. There's an actual dungeon path in here that leads outside.
Okay. Improvised. Hold to disassemble. Oh, I got a bedroll then. I see. Take bread.
Oh. Here's a, I can just bring it over to you.
Oh, now I can't see anything. So, on the lantern. Yeah, mining pick. Oh, that's what we were looking or needing last time. What did you want me to look at?
Attach lantern. I picked it up so that way you would miss it. Drop.
Cooking.
A
Capri's jam. All right. So yeah, there's a crafting system of obviously.
Yeah, like every good RPG.
It's not in Stone Chart yet. They're working on it. These guys, they're streets ahead.
Gotta be careful because I remember there was enemies here.
Indeed. Oh, it's more of those mole people, and I forgot how to focus on people. Here we go. All right, let's have a little fight. That's fine. Oh, I hadn't drawn my weapons yet. Okay. Good stuff. Gaming! Oh, he got a hit on me, damn. Too reckless. Troglodytes, right. Oh, and he has an arrow stuck in him, so...
Yeah, I was shooting him.
Yeah.
Yes. So, like I think I shot like 4 shots into him, and one got... Actually, I can check. Yeah, I shot 6 shots.
Okay.
And so only 1 was recovered.
25%-ish.
Oh, 2. Oh. Yep, so... I was able to... Okay, so I was able to recover 2 from the wall, because I missed.
Oh,
and you'll see from my stream, he is... Right now, Keej is injured, so I can see a little health bar above his head. And so that's how we were able to monitor each other's health. When we're both at full health, we don't see that bar, but when there are injuries, it shows up. Nothing here, so I'll follow Keej.
Danger! Going forward will strand you in the wilderness until you can make your way back to the village. Oh, okay. Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
To the open world.
To the open world. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheersoni.
Bull Click says, hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the stream, sir. Kick. You also know several useful survival crafting recipes from the beginning. Yeah. We've been crafting a little bit of food, I think, and some bandages, but that's been about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I have.
That's all I've been doing. I've just been there slowly making jam.
Good mask. Are you from the Outward Discord, Mr. Hubble? And so far we're past the initial adventure. So we've secured the lighthouse for those that are that much in the know. But now we are walking. I would like to get us to embark Forest, and you can see that on the map here, Jawafa. On the bottom right of the map, there's an exit path out of the map, and that's where we need to go to get to that blue collective thing.
Yeah, so right now we're on the left-hand side, on the left-hand beach. At the top of it.
Yes. I see. This is where we were rescuing that guy, isn't it?
Yes, so we're by all the pistol shrimp.
Yeah. Pistol shrimp
so
being
this
one of
is
my favorite
south.
Creatures in this game so far. This is just a funny name. And there's one. So let me see. How do I see.
So this. Yep. This looks dead.
You want to kill one? It looks dead, you're right. Can I...
Success!
I can shoot it.
Like, I have to start a running animation, and then that's how I end the draw. But otherwise...
Oh, okay. I just shot it into the ground and then picked up the arrow.
Well, at least it didn't break. Because I'm assuming that's why we don't recover them once they break.
Yeah, well... It's a test. For science, Joava. Oh, I think one of them disappeared. Yeah.
The 1 in 6?
A maximum amount. Yeah, no, after I shot the 7th, the first one I shot disappeared. So I think maybe there's a maximum amount of arrows you can have, like, out. Maybe. Or
I did find a small cave over this way. To explore.
Looks like it. To pick up. Oh, okay. Your father wants to go to Starfish Cave. All right. Follow your lead here.
I just figure loot everything for a little bit, get some money. Because right now, money is important, as in every low-level adventure at the beginning. Buy some bandages, get some basic.
Bit of farming.
Yeah, because we're gonna need. Because I at least got a cooking pot. I want to get that alchemist thing so we can craft potions as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't fall too
Just
over.
wanted to put out my lantern.
Oh, we don't need that here.
Okay, Professor Oak.
Yeah, and pistol shrimp, as the name implies, actually shoot stuff at us. So here's one. Ow. Oh, that did not dodge. Okay.
I got you, Keej.
we do not get invulnerability frames from dodging. Oh, I let his shot into you. Oh. Waffle took aggro. Help.
Whack! Whack!
Nice. Insect husk, blue sand. Okay.
Only half dead. That means it was a success.
I'm pretty much dead. I'll use a bandage, I think.
I'm trying to save your bandages for when we go out farther. 'Cause right now we can probably walk back to town pretty quickly. And then just hit up the bed, get some rest, and then keep trying to venture farther.
So when we use a bandage, we start covering health over time. I also have another status effect right now. What's this? Confusion. For 170 seconds. Impact resistance minus 25%. Okay.
Yeah, so things are more an easier chance of knocking us down.
This was a dead end? Huh.
Yep, so this is just a little thing to kill a pistol shrimp, loot some stuff.
Okay. Well, let's... I thought I saw something there. No. Okay. Let's head on back out.
Yeah, so the only thing I've basically done is that center mountain that we saw on the map. I basically just ran around that, made a loop, and then came back.
Okay.
So I haven't discovered really any new areas other than apparently if you lose the fight to those two bandits that are walking out that by the front gates of the main town, if you lose to them, they take you back to the bandit camp and take all your stuff and beat you up.
Okay.
It was quite scary.
Yeah.
I almost lost all my stuff. But part of if we can actually get a little bit better at this game, part of what I want to do is I want to go raid that bandit camp and show them who's boss.
Oh. I'm down.
The main thing is because they have some watchtowers that you can't climb. They're smart and they take up the ladders. So we have to get a little bit good with the bow and take out those watchtowers.
I see. So we're still on the beach here. We need to go west. Excuse me, east. We cannot go further west.
East is towards the cleric place. West is back to town.
Okay.
Back to our nice lighthouse. I think it's a lighthouse. I'm not sure if it actually is a lighthouse or if it's like...
Maybe.
Today's mentioned the lighthouse a lot.
We can rest it here, right? Like without.
Yeah, but then we have to waste hours for guard time or potentially get ambushed.
Fair enough. There's a pistol swim.
Yep. Do you think we can take another one?
We could kill maybe one more and then go to town. Let's
Seaweed?
see if we can do it without taking damage here. I'll take aggro. He's taking some damage. Oh, he's
What
shooting
the?
sideways at you. Yeah, he's just shot sideways.
That was not what I was expecting.
Yeah, me too. He was shooting. He's
Like, I saw him pointing at you doing the thing, and it's like, what?
Did you
He's
go down
a sneaky
or are you up?
boy. I'm
Oh,
still
there you
up,
go.
just still shooting my bow. Trying to get
Yeah, he's
good
looking at
shots
you.
in.
I think because you shot him, you take aggro or something like that. Okay, he's looking at me. Oh, that hit me. That AoE though. And I'm down. No, I'm up again. Okay. Ooh. Damn, man. You are hungry.
Out of ammunition.
Arrows would be a good investment. I don't know how much they cost.
2 per.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Down.
What happened? What happens if we both die?
Bad shit.
Bad shit. Okay. I mean, I got my bow.
I took aggro. So
What? That arrow just went flying. Okay, seriously though.
you did it. You took him out with the
It
bow and
hit.
arrow.
Okay, on my screen, that arrow flew like way off into the horizon. Not
Look at that
anything.
tiny health bar, guys. Look at that. That has to be 1/10 of a health.
That's fine. I'm fine.
You loot
I
that
say
one.
we go to town. Yeah, we go to
Yeah.
town now.
S heavily handed.
Oh, jeez. I really thought I was missing, but I'll take it, man. Oh, you gotta drop that backpack. Oh, thank you, Humble. Yeah. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
I
about
forgot that
You
fight,
do get
too.
invisibility. You do get invisibility frames, but not when you're wearing the backpack. Aha.
Oh, that's why. Is it just we're too slow? Is that the logic?
And be sure to eat some meat.
Well, if we sleep at the lighthouse, we don't need to eat food. I don't think.
So he says I should use the dagger slash. I tried using the dagger slash last time we played, and I felt like it did absolutely nothing. It just adds another button for me to press. But maybe I'm wrong. It might be that I'm wrong with this game. So let me add it back in here. Dagger slash required. Simple attack with the dagger. I just don't see what does it do. Like, does it do more damage? Is that the point? I'll add it to the queue then. And yeah, we gotta remember to drop the backpack, obviously.
And then remember to grab our backpack.
Right, did you drop yours?
No, I forgot to take mine off.
Okay, me too.
I was just like, stay back, shoot some bows. He's just gonna dodge all these. And I just saw your health bar drop, and I was like, oh no.
We made it. Machete's right, yeah, that's true. But he attacks with it automatically when I attack. Not enough health to do the what? Require health? Stamina cost 2.
Oh, does your technique
What?
cost health to use?
It might have to be that it just requires me to be above a certain threshold of health. That's probably it. And I am, if there's any thresholds for health, I'm below